Hey guys and gals, Malkuth, 1974, back at you with another episode of our KSP 1.04 career playthrough. Last time we left you, we sent a little pod to fly by Eve. We were on our way to Eve. We just picked up some science from that. So let's get to our closest point and see if we are still in high orbit. We will be because it's only 18,000. I'm trying not to make any mistakes on this. So I'm pretty sure we won't be able to get any more science out of this flyby. So let's see. Now we're at our lowest approach, and I believe we're still at. Yeah, we're still high, so we're not going to get anything extra from that. And where is Eve? Where are you, Eve? There's Eve. That's the closest we're going to see it. Take some pictures, guys. Remember, I only have 1200 MS left, and we still need to get home. So let's get back into orbit of the sun here. Where is my Eve? There it is. I mean, where is my Kerbin? It's right there. One thing we do want to check after we leave here is we want to check our science station on Minmus and make sure that we're all set for that. We should have. We should have also had one of these transmit receive data around space Eve complete. It only gave us 37,000. I do have an Eve Explore Eve up. Obviously got to land on the surface of Eve, which is not ever going to happen. Achieve orbit around Eve, that would have been nice if we could have done that. I should have just made that rocket a lot more Delta V in it on takeoff, but I wanted to try those boosters out, so that is why we are where we are right now. Hopefully we'll be able to get home without any issues. So we are in a completely different orbit of Eve, and I believe we can set this up. Let's see, I think you have to go the exact opposite. So let's see what happens when, if we're up here, let's target Kerbin first. Let's say we're right here, and I want to get to Kerbin. Do we have to expand? Yes, there it is. So see how I can see where I am, and I can set this up now. So if we go like this, will that get us there? And there we get back to a Kerbin sphere of influence. See how much Delta V that cost me though? I wonder if we can make that cheaper. Let's try it somewhere else. It's because we're at such a weird angle. I guess that's gonna have to do. I wonder how close we can get this though. I have 1200 Delta V. That's gonna cost us 763. No. Let's see. That's 33. I don't think I can mess with that too much more. That probably brought us up. Yep, brought us up. Go the opposite. 51. Of course, now I can't get it reset. 77. 57. I had it at 33. Damn it, guys. 41. What about going like that? 31. 31 still. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Probably not gonna up is probably not gonna do anything. Nope. So we'll go back down. 34. 32. 28. 25. 20. Remember, you just want to do all this as quickly as possible. 17. 16. As long as we hit Kerbin's atmosphere, will be cool. 16. I think that's about it. 16. 164. Oh, we still got a little bit in us. Ah, there we go. Back up a little bit. 18. Oh, come on. Let me back down to 16. 17. Not much I can do about that. 1782. I'll just keep messing with these numbers. Oh crap, that really screwed it up. There we go. Alright. So how many days? We got 106 days on that. We'll keep that like that. Remember, your groups now are saved, so every time we leave, we're set. So let's go to the Space Center. Let's go check out Minmus's science station and make sure that we have plenty of... that hasn't got its total science done. Remember, we're kind of cheating the system over here with the power issue that we have here. See our science pounding up there? So we got 160. Let's send that. Transmit science. It's going to suck up a lot of power, I take it. If we had a better science on here, we'd get. That's why we sent that one scientist out there. And, you know, we'll have two scientists on here in a second, in a little bit, a couple episodes. We'll get a lot more science out of the station. If you look, I've only used, what, 35 of my data, and I've made it into 160. So, yes, it takes a little bit to do it, but the science station itself is a good source of science if you want to farm the science data. It's a choice you have to make. I made it. I just wanted to use it. Oh, wow. It's barely going to be able to make it. There we go. So we'll have to shut off to stop the research for a second before we regain our electric charge. There we go. And I can start that back up. Start research. And we'll start making some more. Let's go back to our buddies in space. Can I reach them from here? Should be able to. There they are. Yeah, focus us right on Eve. Then we can switch to... Alright, so we have 106 days. Let's do that. Let's do... Oh, remember, once we get in... I want to EVA her to... Trithis EVA. We want a Sun EVA report, which is only 16, but at this point, every ounce of science and everything is a win situation for us. So we go 81, 79. I'm just waiting for the days to run down. I'm going to say that's going to take about a minute to do this burn. We'll find out when I actually get to there. 20 days. 9 days. 1 hour. Don't want to burn through this too quick. And we'll get this set up. Whoa! Okay, I went by a little bit. I got impatient. That's alright. You can go by a little bit. It won't kill us. We'll fix anything that we have any issues with on the way there. Let's take a look out here. We'll open that up. We can see everything. You can see our blue here. This is us. This is what our target is. I'm going to try to get as close as I can. We did go by a little bit, so I just want to make sure this is going to be all set. And there. What are we at here? We're at 16. Or am I actually at 16? Or am I reading that correctly? Okay. There we go. 61. 18. Alright. So one little trick I'm going to do here. We do this a lot with thing. I'm going to shut the thrust down a little bit. And the reason I'm doing this is going to save me fuel, and I'm going to start messing around with the numbers here. We want to be able to prepare. So look, I got 430 MS left. So we definitely want to be able to get back. Now you know why we didn't orbit, because I knew we were going to need it here. Wow, that still has a lot of thrust. Damn. Let's take it down to 6. So that's not going to work. Again, I'm just going around. Why don't I just use those because they're annoying. I can just do this like this. There we go. And that stopped us. What about here? Will that give us something? Nope. So if we look at my delta V, I have a lot similar to what we might have when we got back from the moon. Not even close to a moon orbit though. Let's get this down some more. This is where I always have issues, is trying to get these to be more acceptable. Let's go up again. No. Alright, I might have to use some stuff here to see if we can get this. Yeah, it's not worth it going like that. Let me see if I can make some adjustments here. 16. 16.58. I think that's going up. It's always cheaper to do your changes. Why doesn't it seem like anything's moving here? Because it's not. Oh, look. Hate it when it does that. When your lines get too close, if you put it on the wrong line, you will... It won't come out right. There we go. Now I can see it. That sun's in the way. 16, 16, 9. So yeah, that's not gonna work. What about going like, oh. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yep. It's not liking that one bit. What about if we take some changes here at the Apple axis? Sometimes that will work. Doesn't look like it. Oh, look at that. 3. Aha! So we found our where we want to be. What if I go like that? 2, 4, 2. Oops, that just screwed it up. Curb and escape. Oh, I just completely screwed it up by messing with that. All right, let's try this again. And maneuver. It was up, wasn't it? Yes, it was. Oops. 16. 62. Look at that. There we go. So we have another 170 days. Let's time compression that. So yeah, this was kind of a long trip home, unfortunately, doing a flyby. And look, we almost actually hit Duna. I could have probably hit Duna if I really if I had the Delta V to do it. It's only going to cost us 8.9 ms. Again, that is why you want to make these adjustments as soon as possible. The closer you make it, like we learned with Eve. If I would have done this with Eve, we probably would have got a lot more science out of that. But I didn't, so we won't. Probably fly right by this. Time compress it. There we go. It's not a big deal. And remember, I have my my engines down a little bit. Look at that. And if I really want to, we can let... Oh, that would be a really bad thing. We can fix that, though, when we get there. So there we go. And time to press home. I'm not worried about the Minma station. We'll have lots of science on the Minma station again. Another 100 or so by the time we get back. Yeah, I have too much of an ascent angle into the orbit. We don't want to burn up either. But we'll fix that once we are actually in orbit of Kerbin. And don't hit that at high time acceleration, or you might have a bad day. Hello, Kerbin. We're back after this episode. And bam! So what are we at here? We're at 2. We don't want that. So how do we fix that? Oh, stupid thing's bugged for I can't put my thing on there. I'm pretty sure if we do a sideways thing, that will take us out of here. Yep, alright. So I'm going to take this down to 25. Hopefully that will help us land correctly. Do we have all the science? We do. We have 10 data in there. Well, not 10, but 10 different science reports in there. And I will try to use this to slow us down as much as possible when we actually hit over Kerbin. How much fuel do we have left? 416? Yeah, we're going to be flying pretty fast. Alright, so let's do this. Don't times accelerate into Kerbin, though. Can we see Kerbin? Oh, there it is. Yay! When we started last episode, we were leaving you. Now we're coming back. Yay! Victory! First Kerbals out of Kerbin's Sphere of Influence into an Eve orbit. Next time we should just send some guys to Duna, huh? How's that sound? We have some other places we can go. I don't know if I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna keep with this this way of doing it, just sending the Kerbals instead of a probe, because the probes don't give you as much science as the others would. Whoa, now horsey. So what are we at? 25. Look at my speed. Holy crap! I think that's the fastest I've ever come in. This is definitely an interplanetary jump into Kerbin's atmosphere. Alright, so let's get rid of this. It's definitely going to hopefully slow us down a little bit. We will... Oh, I need to go like this because I have it set up wrong. There we go. And... yeah, this is the... Holy crap. We're coming right in from an interplanetary orbit into Duna to land. Ouch. We're definitely going to get a little hot here, guys. Hopefully these heat shields deal with the heat very well. What is burning up now? What is getting hot? You're getting hot? Why are you getting hot? That is that thing burning up. Whew, holy crap. This is nerve-wracking. Yeah, for whatever reason the docking port is getting... Blow up, baby. Oh man, we're coming high over the mountains too. What else is burning up now? The heat shield? No, we're good. Come on, now we're at a normal speed. When we come in from, say, another way. But look at my altitude. We definitely need to get these chutes opened up soon. And our blader is definitely holding up, so we should be all set, guys. And if we look like our apoapsis height has come down, so we're definitely going to land this time. We're not going to just jump off the atmosphere. I set my height to a little bit high because we kind of wanted to kind of skip a little bit because we don't want to fall too fast because then we won't be able to open our parachutes quick enough. Remember, if you look at your parachutes, it says it's unsafe to open. That was added in 1.03 and 1.04. You have to be going a certain speed to open these up. And unsafe to open. It's like 260 below MS that's safe to open. So yeah, our guy did pretty well. Our guys, they all should have gained much experience. Most important is Trithis there. She should gain some science. Next episode we'll send her up to Minmus to start farming some of that science that we have up there to give us more science points. We've used, you know, a little bit less than 250 or so of our blader already. So, yeah, we came in pretty quick, but everything is good. We're at 14,000. We came in at a very nice angle. What was it, 25,000 for periapsis height? And it seems to have done well. Only thing that's weird is that the light, this is heating up for whatever reason. So we go, now we're dropping. Now we are actually dropping to Kerbin. We'll open our chutes here in a second once they're safe. This is going to be I probably should have had some other ones on here. This is going to be close, so let's see. Unsafe, we're at 6. Now we're fine. If you had drogue chutes, those could have slowed you down too. They can open up at a higher speed. Risky. Oh, there's a risky. That's pretty cool. So see, we just dropped below 260. I'm not even worried about it now. And I'm just going to kind of soak this in a little bit. And at 2,000, we'll open them up. There we go. That'll slow us down. So our little rocket, our brand new rocket for its very first maiden flight, worked very well. Holy crap, those definitely slowed me down a lot. Do some, yeah, so this rocket works good. We can get some more Delta V out of that. We can do some asparagus staging on that to maybe get us a lot more stuff in orbit. No, there's a lot of options we have. I don't have the nuclear engine yet, so we can't really use that. And we're gonna land on a very nice, gentle speed. Can we do any crew reports here? Have I been here? Yeah, we've been here. Okay. So I'm very curious to see what we got for a complete science on that. Plus we have science. We have another 150 from Minmus. We'll go over there and we'll grab that in a second. Let's just land these guys. There we go. Now we're definitely gonna hit. We're a couple centimeters off the ground. Bam! Back from an Eve orbit, or Eve pass by. Good job, guys. Good job. Alright, let's check out what they have gained in science here. So 11 experiments, so 473 science earned. That's not a whole lot. I was hoping for a little bit more than that, but the most important thing was our funds. That's the same. 11 look, Jebediah jumped to level 3, Bill jumped to level 2, and Trithis jumped to level 2. So that is awesome. She's going to gain even more experience when we send her to Minmus and start. She won't get it until we actually get there. So that makes me happy. So let's go check out Minmus right now. This will be before we head home. Before we end this episode, we'll get some more science out of Minmus. Let's see how much they have after that trip. They have another. Ooh, yeah, another 129. So let's transmit that science. And we'll kind of do some time acceleration. That should help us do this quicker. Keep our electric charge up too. Doesn't seem like it's going quicker, does it? Oh, huh. Right. In the next episode, we'll use our science to buy stuff. So for now, guys, this is Malkuth 1974. Thanks for watching, and thanks for going on a trip with me to Eve. We'll have to come up with another trip here in a second. Do some upgrades to our ships, for maybe we could start orbiting for once. And maybe we could do a return trip to Eve at some point if we can actually orbit it and grab some more of that science. So, thanks guys for watching. Hit that like button and subscribe. Malkuth out of here.